Yo, what's up, man? You already know. I've been trying to put this this video together for a little bit. We're gonna see what it's talking about, man. We're just gonna see what it's talking about. Obviously, y'all know I'm MD 2005, but I'm not biased, man. I'm real. So when it come down to it, I'm outside enough now to be able to really evaluate both. I think I'm pretty good to give like a fair analysis, and I don't care which way it go. I already know some people gonna be in their feelings however way it go. It is what it is. It's just my opinion, and I've been seeing so much back and forth online about this that I thought it'd be a great time for me to do like a live reaction. I have not watched any of this. The only thing I did was get the stream set up, get the recording set up so I could do this for y'all. Without talking too much, man, let's dive right into it. Let's go. Here we go. Let's see what it is.
This is Sparta!
Let's go. That's right. Okay. All right. So throughout, I'm gonna just pause once I find little things that I notice. All right. So the first thing is, old boy right here, he started swaying and nobody else was swaying. So if you want to see it, here we go. See, he started swaying. Nobody swaying yet. Now, I don't know if y'all caught that, but it looked like the tenors just threw their middle fingers up, yo. Let me check that out. Okay, all right, I'm tripping. My bad. All right, so one thing that I'm hearing right now is the individual tenor drums and the six tuplets, they clashing right now. A lot of those beats is like over top of each other, and the cymbals don't seem like they locked in right now. And you can really hear it in this little section right here once they go to the because the tenors is doing stuff, but it's kind of clashing. Here we go. It's too much right there. That's way cleaner. All right. The cymbals right now, they not in the pocket. It's too much, man. It's too much on the cymbal side. Just you got to find your pockets and ways to keep the unit together without being in the way. All right, so before that starts, hold on. Before that starts, man, there were some sections where it was like muddy. Not because the snares were dirty. The snares were pretty good. It's just when you have tenor drums, like individual tenor drums, it's very easy to get muddy once you got your quints playing, right? Most drum lines that have tenor drums don't have quints. Or if they do have them, they tune real low, so it's a tonal difference in between them. So they don't really clash as much. So I would say, like, great job, V State. You just got to find your pockets of where the line that is playing. If it's the snare line, then everybody else need to find their pocket. If it's the cymbals that's doing something, everybody else need to find their pockets. Right now, the bass drums and the tenor drums is just muddying everything up because there's so much going on, and the cymbals can't find their pocket. So I would say if you clean that up, man, that's gonna be a total difference. All right, let's jump into MD. Let's see what's popping. All right, so one thing that I'm about to say about MD, one thing that we normally really tight on is everybody looking the same, but my guy right here in the middle, his feet are apart. Yeah, that's something that would have got us set down back in the day. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Gotta fix those feet. All right, so it's been a lot of debate about this warm up being played. I don't really care that a warm up was played for the battle, only because that warm up is like somebody's block material. You know what I mean? If anything, I feel like this might have been played just to show you, like, yo, that's a warm up, and this is a lot of people's block material. You feel me? So I don't really care too much about that being played. And from everything I was seeing online, I was expecting to be a whole bunch of dirt because they were like, oh, they was dirty, they was dirty. That was pretty clean to me. I ain't really hear nothing there. Everything was like in place. But it's a warm up, so it should be clean. All right, so we're gonna keep rolling. All right, so the next thing, once again, I'm very big on attention to detail. When y'all doing a head bob, and this go for MD too, when y'all doing a head bob, everybody gotta be bobbing the same way, man. You know what I mean? No diddy on that. But you gotta be bobbing. You gotta be bobbing. Everybody gotta be bobbing the same way, you feel me? So that's one thing that I would say, man. Pay attention to that. When y'all doing individuals and everything, make sure everybody doing it the same way. Just focus on that. All right, we're going back into it. Oh. right, I'm gonna go back to the same thing I was saying. When you are doing any type, and my camera's in the way, but when you're doing any type of lean or anything like that, it's very important that y'all feet look the same, right? My cam, excuse me, my camera is in the way, so you ain't gonna be able to see it, but behind everybody's feet is kind of different. You feel me? So clean beats though so far, man. The snares done really stepped it up for sure. I'm gonna say it, bro. So bring back the cowbells, dog. Please. Y'all got a lot of stuff of material right now. The cowbells would do y'all some justice for real. Y'all got material right there that the cowbells will rock. It was a little dirty. Everybody not approaching it the same way. All right, so that was pretty good, man. That was pretty good. Just attention to details, man. A lot of those little transitions, it gets muddy in there. Now, granted, this was like the first week or second week of the season, so I understand that dirt gonna be there. That new dirt you trying to fill in and get comfortable. That's gonna be there for sure. So I would say, a great job, V State. Definitely, just focus on the transitions, especially when you got a lot of them hurt. You got those, especially with the back sticks and stuff like that. Really slow it down and make sure everybody get those tight so it can be clean. And once again, everything is harder to play once you're standing in front of another drum line. So I totally get that, man. Shouts out to y'all. Let's go. All right, let's see what MD got for this actual battle part. Hold on, let me go back. I gotta hear this top off because I'm pretty sure I heard these flams like flat. I'm gonna hope I didn't, but let's just hear that again. Let's see. Those flams was a little flat in the beginning, so section leader, I need you to tighten them flams up a little bit. No, I'm sorry, don't tighten them up. They was already tight. Now, don't make them joints flat, man. I want to hear that flam. Flat, 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 flat. Need to hear that. It's only been a couple seconds into this joint, and I'm looking for the dirt because everybody was like, "Yo, they was dirty, they was dirty." And I'm gonna say this, man. I went to school for music technology. I done went through a bunch of studio classes, and I've done a lot, man, when it comes to that. There's no way that you can take dirt out of a recording. As a music technology major, whatever's recorded in there, you can't take out. There ain't no, all right, I'm gonna take this out, I'm gonna take this diddle out and do that. Don't work. It ain't no such thing as whatever's dirt in is dirt out. So yeah, yeah. I don't know. I'm looking for the dirt right now. I didn't hear nothing right there, but we're gonna keep going. Okay, there we go. Got some funk. I told you, man, them cowbells make a total difference when you hitting parts like that. I'm rocking right now. Let's go. Woo! All right. If it's anything we can throw out, and I want to see every drum line in America throw this out, man. Stop that that move is not funky, dog. That little, I don't even know what you call this joint. Please throw that away. That joint is annoying. It ain't jamming, bro. Throw that away. I need every drum line in America, not just MD. Throw that is not the move, bro. Please throw that away. I hate that joint. All right, so I'm gonna go back. Hey, bass drums. When it comes down to solos, this bass drum solo seems like a bunch of little ideas and nothing that is going anywhere. All right. I know this may sound crazy, but when you're building bass solos like that, especially in a block, you want to tell some type of a story. You want to start somewhere and end at a climax. Not, all right, cool, we did something cool right here, and then we do something that's kind of regular, and then we do something cool, and then we do something regular, and we just end, right? You want your solo to continue to go up and go up and go up until when you get to the end, you're like, oh my gosh, that was crazy. Just a bunch of little ideas, just kind of throwing stuff everywhere. It don't really get you that what you're looking for. You know what I mean? So tell some type of story, find some type of groove, and go somewhere with it. All right. So that's my advice, man. Just don't make little pockets to where you're doing kind of cool things. Another thing too, those rim clicks take away from the cleanliness of that bass drum solo. So when you got other parts going on, all those extra rim clicks and stuff don't add no value to it. It's just extra. You feel me? Like, don't add. The less you add, the cleaner it's gonna be, and the more effective it's gonna be. Versus you trying to listen for clicks and bass at the same time. You feel me? Everybody's ears is not mature enough to be able to decipher what's going on with that. So I say stop all the extra rim clicks and just play the part. You know what I mean? But also too, when you do build your solo, think about how you can take one thing and then add to it and then add to it and add to it. So when you end, everybody's like, yo, that's crazy. Not they just kind of was playing stuff. You feel me? Ew. Oh. All right, hold on. We gotta go back. All right, so that's where the dirt is. That drum to drum, yo, that has to get cleaned up, man. And I think most of the problem that I'm seeing right now is y'all are too far apart. Y'all are spread too far apart. So you're trying to reach so far. When you do a drum to drum, you kind of need to be kind of close so you can get to the drum, right? And y'all are spaced out just a little bit too far. So if I go back, you can see. Let's look for that drum to drum. You see, my girl right here, she had to reach hella far to get over there. You feel me? She reaching too far. It took too much time to get over there, right? When you're doing drum to drum, you gotta allow yourself enough time in the part to be able to get to where you need to get so you can actually play clean. It's the same way with stick heights. With stick heights, you gotta make sure that whatever you playing, you got enough time to get to that spot. So everybody is attacking the same way. And that's where that messed up at right there. All right. So that's how you clean that up. And then that ending, y'all didn't know what was going on because everybody's stick heights was all over the place. Where we at? Yeah. And guess what? That could be nerves, man. It's like I said, stuff is a lot different when you got another line in front of you. So I will say that. Let me see what else is there, and then
This
Okay, cool. That was it. Now, yeah, man. So my takeaways on that, bro. Excuse me. My takeaways, yo. V State, you gotta work on the transitions to find cleanliness in the transition. For the most part, when y'all was playing, the snares are clean. Tenors, you gotta find how to get out of the way. All right. Don't make it jumbled up. So when that six tuplets are playing, it sounds like too much going on. Cymbals, you gotta find your pocket, right? The job for the cymbals is to keep everybody together and keep everybody locked in tempo. Bass drums for V State pretty much was good. I didn't really hear nothing that stood out to me on that side of it. They didn't really play nothing that was too difficult or too challenging, which is great. Don't think that you always got to play something hard or something that's super challenging for things to go over well. A lot of times, man, if you can play whatever you can play clean, it don't have to be super difficult. You just got to be able to play it clean because if it's dirty, it don't even matter. All right. In my book, if it's dirty, it don't matter. What you attempted to do don't really matter to me. All right. On the MD side, it's gonna be the same thing, man. You gotta find those little pockets that's not clean, and you gotta work them joints to death. It might not be your week to march. You feel me? That's how it was when I was there. If you ain't have it, you ain't have it. All right. But you gotta really pay attention to detail on these things. And I know times is different. Everything is different. But you gotta pay attention to detail on these things, and find those spots and pockets that are not clean and work them right. If it's not right, you may have to adjust something. We might have to, hey, you know what? We're not gonna do this beat here. We're gonna do this one here to make it clean. The other thing is gonna be the same thing that everybody else is saying. We have to find ways to bring entertainment to it because just standing there and playing ain't doing it no more, man. It ain't really. And please, if y'all don't do nothing else for me, and this is MD, this is everybody, take that little step out, that joint, throw it away. Bass drums, the extra rim clicks and stuff with the rolls and stuff that's going on, it's not really needed. Like I said, most people can't decipher all of that going on at the same time. So a lot of times that can be confused for dirt. When you playing rim clicks, why you supposed to be really listening to the tonal bass drum run. All right. And then when you make building solos, and it's not just for MD, it's not just for bass drums. In general, when you are building solos for a section or the whole line itself, you want to make sure that number one, you telling some type of story that is going somewhere. It's not just a bunch of random thoughts that you just jumble together and it's just like up, down, up, down, up, down. I'm about to choke myself. You want to make sure that it's going somewhere. All right. So, hey, that's that on that one, man. You know, it's your boy TyBizzy. Much love to both of the drum lines. Great job, man. Keep up the good work. Let's get it.